First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They go play action now. Wilson. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A huge play there right off the bat. 67 yards.
Well, folks, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up second
down and goal. Wilson flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On the play. And it's third.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his tight end Fant. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards, first down Vikings.
First down, Minnesota.
Allen going to try and run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one and another first down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Allen off the play fake. This is the tight end Fant. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down, Vikings.
To the air, Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. They'll try and run here with Mostert, and he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
At the 23-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Mostert. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. To the shotgun snap to Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Oh, no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
We're scoreless after 1.
Quarter with no score.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They hand it off to Mostert, and he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 22. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
This is Mostert. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
And the Vikings first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now they'll throw with Allen. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And it's third down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. First and goal from the 6. Here's Mostert. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Noah Fant, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyler Lockett, 76 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Benjamin on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 30.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
1st down, Vikings.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love it.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set
This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back seven, phenomenal.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Hey, called to Leland just texted me and said that they have 5.
As they'll stop it with just
I got
over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Play action. Now Wilson. He completes this to Russell Gage. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
The Cowboys gave that 4 years, $160 million.
All the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Bears have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline.
Damn.
Defense scrambling,
Hey,
saying to preserve this for the final moments of this second.
This nigga is getting $66 million just for signing the contract. This y'all say $66 million to sign, and in the first season he's getting $75 million.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Bears take over.
These niggas really got Leland texting me, talking about who voted him off the island, Pat.
They go play action with Wilson.
I ain't say
They'll
no.
roll him out right. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
He said, hey, who voted me off the island, treating me like a damn bird?
As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
Bruh, come on,
intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On play action, Allen.
Give me that, though. Thank you. I'll take the ball right back,
interception. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
At the 30-yard line.
I'll just call a play if I don't got it, and I'll just throw the ball away and make sure I get 3 points.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And it'll move the chains. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play.
I promise you, watching that show, bro, I stayed by what it
is. As he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Watching Zoe 101, bro. I realized I wanted to go to that school when I was a kid.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral
get to go to school
out
on
of
the
control.
beach.
Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert
Tell
themselves
them niggas
here.
who playing team
7
up, we
yards
won't
on
be
the
in the same
pickup.
party
It'll
if
leave
that
them with a
helps.
2nd and 3. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being
really
right
got
back
crowd the
there.
box
The question
against
is,
this
can this
nigga,
offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Now Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this
nigga literally just running the ball. He won't do that. He ain't going to get the ball back the rest of his damn game.
Second down.
This drive is pretty clear. It almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. They'll run with Mostert. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You can run the ball all you want, brother.
His 3rd touchdown now.
You still
on the
losing this
year.
fucking game.
And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Bears 17, Vikings 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Highly contested in the third quarter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on first and 10. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about
want to hold the ball and run the ball all fucking quarter? All third quarter? And you lose it?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on first. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up first and goal. They'll try to run this one
Fuck
in.
out of here.
And he is
Weak ass shit.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
Throw the ball,
Bears will
nigga.
extend their lead.
It's the only way you going to try to win this game. You
And
better
his
put the
kick
ball
is
in
good.
there.
Makes the score Bears
Out here trying to run the ball.
Vikings
Thinking I'm going to
14.
give you the ball back
Folk
easy.
now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
9-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's going to air it out deep for Amendola. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here now is second and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Allen.
Give me that.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 48, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe
Hey, Carlton.
is the confidence level in him so high
Nigga
that they
Leland
believe
was
he'll
saying
get
that
out of it and make
he
plays
got
for
5
them to
for
win a
team
game.
up.
Well, they've said they
Got
believe in
5.
him. That's being tested right
And he
here.
was saying also, what's the face?
Steps away.
Y'all got to worry about him being in the same party as
So
us.
this complete to Henry over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't really care.
Catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
I ain't even care if the nigga. I don't care if the nigga in the party or not.
So the Bears
Wanda's main one that wanted the nigga out the party.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. And they'll bring him down at the
what's the face?
13-yard line.
He was already like hitting me and Calico up saying that he was getting on the P5. He was going to join the parties and all that when he got his
This
PlayStation.
defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Madden.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all
Like
you're doing
he
when you're
played
talking
Madden
to
with us,
defensive
what, Madden
teammates is, first guy there,
19,
hold
Madden
him up.
20.
Second,
Then he
third
had
guy in,
turned
break
his
it to football,
PlayStation
Get
in.
it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Told you, running the fucking ball ain't gonna win you this game, son. Go ahead and take all the time down.
And Folk's kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3. But clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you
Give me that.
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
What is wrong with
Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Chicago, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, the turn. Just a gorgeous fall afternoon in the heart of Texas. No weather to speak of. Sun out, roof open. Yes, yes, and yes. A great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They will run for the first time, Miles Sanders. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity.
He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A gain of 32 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Sets up to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now a carry for Sanders. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. And quickly to the outside. That's caught by Lamb. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. Brings up third.
Off the play fake. Michaels. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down carry by Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
Taken down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
What?
To throw on 2nd down. Michaels will find Lamb. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He finds his target. It's Schultz. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal. It's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knocking on the door. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They run here with Jason Huntley. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Jason Huntley, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. They'll let Elliott try and run it in.
Fuck out of here,
He's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just
wait, onside kick,
thank
you. I already heard the fuck about this.
Is snuffed out.
Eagles 3.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On the pickup.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3rd down.
.6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Eagles 3.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Trey Hendrickson make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the...
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. From the gun, Michaels. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A very solid gain of 27.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11.
Looking to throw on second down. Michaels got his man there, complete to Gallup. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
First and goal at the 9.
Operating from the gun. Michaels toward the pylon, caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
His kick is
point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Eagles 3.
McCann's got it teed up. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And they run the option on second down. On the RPO, that's complete right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Sanders, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Second and 7.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
Nope.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the gun, Michaels. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
To throw on second down, Michaels. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. On third down, Elliott. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead stretches 16-3 now. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is...
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Jalen Smith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And it's caught on his side.
We don't have him.
You
keep saying something about
They say he was out
Shut
of bounds. So a big
Shut the
call
fuck
there
up.
brings up fourth.
God damn it.
I get the party. Look at this guy that play D-ball. So he's on to punt it away.
You know what the fuck I'm gonna do? You know what the fuck I'm gonna do?
The sideline. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot
Go to
it right
motherfucking Link Keisha's Family Restaurant. That's what I'm gonna do, god damn it. Give me a big ass plate of kung fu chicken fried rice, bitch.
They're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off play action. Michaels. Flushed out right.
Oh my god.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He said he's saying he's trying to crank you, Pat.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
That's another.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Cowboys.
This nigga keeps saying, do your math. You do the math, son.
So not much time to work with.
Me, you, and Carlton, the only 3 in the party. Larry don't know if he gonna play or not because that nigga now on the fucking microphone.
That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Mike.
And And a good
Okay,
return as he'll be
that's
stopped
5.
just shy of the 30-yard line.
Kale ain't going to get on the fucking game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've hit halftime on Turkey Day here in Dallas. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw. Michaels, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost yardage,
man.
But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Michaels. And that is incomplete.
The pass thrown away and incomplete.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
A 54-yard attempt.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3.
That nigga name
and
dropping.
we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. Sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and run the option. They get this out quickly to the left side. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
First down.
What you talking about?
Still in search
Nigga, I'm
of
trying
their
to see
first
what you talking
touchdown
about
of the
those
game,
that
but
shit
they're on the
bullshit.
move. First and 10. They go play action with Hurts.
Nigga, you just heard me say I was trying to see if you was talking about Dogecoin or something else.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game.
Man, answer the fucking question,
really there
bitch.
hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better
Answer the
defenses in
motherfucking
the
question.
league, and every time I talk to
I don't want to hear all that whining, nigga.
They all say the exact same thing.
Answer the
They're
fucking
so
question.
fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he's got this pretty close.
And I would
to
say
a
this
first
shit to
down
you
at
in
the
real
Cowboys'
life.
22. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry
Write
is
me a
putting some
letter on
damage
why
on the
your hospital
defense.
bill should be
So
reduced.
after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
You know what's going to be in my will when I die? Don't pay that bitch-ass nigga Patrick Johnson Ogwu's motherfucking hospital bill.
So far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads
Ain't you got,
on that deficit.
hey Brian, don't you gotta go help your dad hunt some exotic ass animal or some shit? Fuck you in the party for?
23. Eagles 10.
Nigga be like, hey, I got some gator in my refrigerator.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That ain't what you. That ain't how you say it. Don't you gotta look up how to say it in Japanese or some shit? That's what you got coming over there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with the first and 10.
What the fuck?
Zeke with a quick feed, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look, 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off.
What y'all saying? One favorite commercial is that Arby's jump.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take it.
Hey, what the fuck, young?
No part of it went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the battered. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
him. No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he fires one.
Oh, this nigga Jalen Hurts, bro. Nigga just can't throw the ball to nobody.
What did you see?
Well, from a defensive perspective,
nah, G look like Jalen Hurts.
Towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Not a wedgie.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day.
Just said he wanted some
you
of
are
yours,
watching
man.
the NFL on EA Sports.
No, I'm talking about he said that about you.
It's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, good move. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of
Hey, Brian, I could just call up Betty right now.
Back for 2nd down.
Go over there and tell ID some coon note.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, Amari
Man,
Cooper.
what?
It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown,
What?
Cowboys. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like 4th quarter, and the QBing is easy.
He said that for real?
Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
The 25-yard line.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration of body
Darius
language is
White.
everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the
Nigga
ringer on this one.
Darius was on live earlier talking about he about to eat a banana because his arms was cramping.
No gain there on the play. And
He gonna say, I need me a banana. Pause, no
The
homo.
Eagles send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away.
That nigga Darius be telling niggas he missed they loving. Hey, Pat. That nigga Darius be telling niggas he missed they loving. He's told Trey that.
That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
What you about to fight Darius in the boxing ring, Brian?
They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver. After the penalty, it's Elliott. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need
I'm in a fucking Madden game. I'm in the 4th quarter. Shut up.
If they were going to have a chance,
they're going to wait.
It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they?
Got a man.
Fuck about them being in the goddamn lobby.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5.
They ain't come to see you perform, Otis.
It's a gain of 35. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take it in.
They ain't come to see you, Otis. I'm the show.
Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Cowboys 38, Eagles 10.
McCann's got it teed up. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's
y'all
They need points.
Big time.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Another run with Sanders. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Bro, that nigga ain't been the same to me since that nigga Steve took that nigga girl.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Her name was like Brianna or something like that. She had like a weird ass face, but her body was y'all like
he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd.
Bruh, I remember that shit. That nigga Brandon walked up to me. That nigga looked like he had dried up tears on his face. I was like, "You good, nigga?" Then that nigga.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
No, I asked him if he was good. Then that nigga ain't trying to tell me what happened. Then that nigga Steve get to talking about he took a nigga girl. I was like, who girl you talking about? He talking about some nigga named Brandon. I was like, oh, nah, you wild, bro.
He needed to get to the midfield strike, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
A young nigga. We was in, what? We was 11th grade. That nigga was in 9th grade.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to
nah,
try
that nigga's still alive.
On 4th down, here's the option. And he will have
yeah, I ain't see that nigga in a minute, bro.
47. No reason not to try it there.
All right, hey, B, you know the little nigga Jalen that used to live around Antway.
Turns out going for it, the good play.
Yeah, little
we had yesterday before this game where
Steve used to be with that nigga.
About the NFL nowadays. Oftentimes in short yardage situations, they throw the ball.
Nah, he wasn't a science and tech nigga. That nigga was like from Bricey Road or some shit.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing
route.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So this one